and him had lived in the Alden house, I would have given all I own, which isn't much, just my body, to have known it. And I guess I would have been that airy Martha couldn't have lived with me, and would have had to take Mary to the pump to bring her senses back with water. Mary is my best part, but at times she hasn't half the common sense she needs, and frequently has a pride Martha has to attend to. But after I found out I had the same kind of blood in me that Mrs. General Rodman had in her, though I'm thankful it isn't mentioned on the family's tombstones, it didn't seem half as big a thing as I thought. I was ashamed of the way it had acted, and of the way it had treated my father. He was too much of a gentleman to talk about his, whether high or low, and I know nothing about him, but I adore his memory. I am his child as well as Mary Alden's, and that's a thing my children are never going to forget. Never. And now the part I'm thinking of most is what was said about Miss Katherine and Dr. Parke Alden being sweethearts when they were young. He has been away 13 years, Mrs. Moon said, and Miss Katherine is now 28. I know she is, because she told me so. 13 from 28 leaves 15, so she was 15 when they had that fuss and he went off. 15 was awful young to love hard and permanent, but Miss Webb says Miss Katherine was born grown and stubborn, and when she once takes a stand, she keeps it. I wonder what she took the stand with Uncle Parke for. She is right quick and outspoken at times, and I bet he made her mad about something. But she ought to have known he was a man and not expected much. I know my children's father is going to make me so hopping at times I could shake him. If he didn't, he would be terrible stupid to live with, and nothing wears you out like stupidness. I don't really mind a scrap. It's so nice to make up. But I believe that's the reason Miss Katherine don't get married, because in her secret heart Dr. Parke Alden is still her sweetheart. I know in his secret heart she is still his. She's bound to be if she ever once was. Glorious superbness! Wouldn't that be grand? If they were to get married, she would be my really truly aunt. The very thought makes me so full of thrills I can't sit still when it comes over me. Oh, Mary Martha Cary, what a beautiful place this world could be.
End of chapter 11. Recording by Jan McGillivray.